February 17th, Saturday. Luke 5:27-32. Matthew was Jewish, but he collected taxes for Rome. The Jews hated tax collectors. They had a reputation for taking more than they needed in order to add to their own wealth. Licensed collectors often hired minor officials called publicans to do the actual work of collecting tolls. The publicans extracted their own wages by charging a fraction more than their employer required. Matthew was a publican who collected tolls on the road between Damascus and Akko. His booth was located just outside the city of Capernaum. He also collected taxes from fishermen who worked along the Sea of Galilee and boatmen who brought their goods from cities on the other side of the lake. Most people in the Roman Empire did not like tax collectors. Jewish people viewed them as traitors. People sometimes paid tax collectors bribes to prevent even higher fees. In today's gospel, we hear the familiar story of the tax collector Levi or Matthew. He was sitting at the customs post. Jesus came by and spoke to him. He invited Levi to follow him. On the spur of the moment, Levi got up, walked away from the customs post, and followed Jesus. Levi must have been fairly wealthy. He hosted a great banquet for Jesus at his home. Naturally, Levi had invited his friends, many of whom also were tax collectors. As they sat at table, the Pharisees and scribes came and complained to Jesus' followers. They asked them why they dined with such sinners. Jesus overheard them asking the question, and he responded directly to them. Jesus bluntly told them that people who are healthy do not need a doctor. It is the people who are ill or in need who need a doctor to care for them. Then Jesus bluntly tells the Pharisees that he has not come to those who see themselves as righteous. Rather, he has come to call those who are in need of healing. More specifically, Jesus tells them that he has come to call sinners. Can you imagine the stir his comment must have made? I assume that the Pharisees were taken aback at Jesus' blunt criticism. Jesus makes it clear that his focus is on the individuals who are sick, be that physical, emotional, or spiritual. Jesus is a healer, not a judge. Jesus cares for the people and personally ministers to them. That is what love can do. Love is powerful. Jesus loves Levi even if people considered him unworthy. That is why when Levi heard him say, "Follow me," he left everything, his money, his livelihood, and followed Jesus. Of course, he had a choice to remain a sinner or to have a new life with Jesus. Levi chose to be renewed. Wishing you a good day, Father Paul, CSSR from Kerala.